Hello. Hello, humans and non-humans. I am Naomi Beth, and I call myself the Naughty Oracle because I'm telling you what's happening at this time. And I'm working with my new card deck, which will come out in December. At this stage, I've only got a picture of the cover, the Naughty Oracle, with beautiful artwork from Dorothy Davidson, the ineffable artist. She's on Instagram if you want to chat to her. Links are in the description below. This one, calm the beep down. I don't want to swear too much straight away. Just calm. You know, it feels like there's a clusterfuck of fairies out there. And that's what the card is. Now, this artwork is the only one that had to be redrawn quite a bit. But this is the original artwork. And can you see the clusterfuck of fairies? And this one here, she's just going, see you later. Don't want nothing to do with you lot. Okay. It's very interesting. It's time to calm the chaos. So if you're attached to this clusterfuck here of fairies, and I'm not talking about the nice pretty little fairies that do help you and make you feel better. I'm talking about those mischievous little critters that create disharmony and just want to see drama. Drama. You can, I was going to say you can fuck those out of your life. I don't know, I'm pretty sure YouTube's going to put me out some days with all this swearing, but I do say that my videos aren't for kids, so I'm hoping that they can stay on. Anyway, I'm just going with the flow, and this is the card that came out. Time to calm the chaos. Excuse me, I'm still got that little cough from my little COVID episode a couple of weeks ago. Occasionally comes out when, in the cool air of the mornings. It's still cold here. I'm in heated, so if you hear the heater go on, just know it's just the heater going in the background. So I'll talk about how to calm the chaos. So I'll take you through a little 5-minute calming with my card. So here we go. So this is the book form that will be in little book form when it's published. So the clusterfuck of fairies, or time to calm the chaos. You are doing way too fucking much, so look at yourself. You have surrounded yourself with a clusterfuck of fairy chaos, and you have let that chaos overtake you, and it is winning. You are falling apart. So it's time to slow down and take your time. So let the chaos flow past you and breathe. Time to grow your wings back and fly. Clusterfuck no more like cluster calm. So here are some questions to ask yourself if you ever get the deck and pick this card out for yourself. It's what or who is taking over your life? Where can you find calm today? What is your relationship with calm? Do you allow yourself to experience it every day? Or do you avoid it at all costs and love to create drama in your life? All right, a nice big deep breath. And you can repeat after me or just regurgitate the words in your head. This is your clearing statement. I now choose to release everything from my current life that is creating chaos, and I acknowledge that I need to bring more calm into my present life. Breathe. Ready? Big breath. I am calm. Another big breath. I am calm. Another big breath. I am calm. I keep repeating that. I am calm, I am calm, I am calm, and breathe. So, when you get the clusterfuck of fairies, just know it's time to just have a breath and take yourself out of that group of drama crap that's happening. walk away for a bit, have that little bit of time just to yourself to refocus and ground yourself. It's about holding yourself strong in your own energy and allowing yourself the opportunity to not get reactive and participate in the unnecessary demon energy of the world at this time. So I also want to talk about demon energy. So if you're only here for the clusterfuck of fairies, that's fine. You don't have to watch the rest of the video. But I've had very interesting dreams and work that I've been doing the past week with clearing this physical energy. It's filtering through, it's coming out of here, out of my jawline and the upper chakras. And it's like, I call it demon energy because it's dark. So I'll give you an example. I'll talk about a dream that I had last week. So I woke up, and the dream that I was waking up from was that there was a woman carrying on the floor, and on the wall behind her was this splat of black goop. Now the splat of black goop was like, you know, your fingers, it's like black goop, and it's like a big blah thing. Anyway, so it was like, and like the notion was that this woman was just like, the black goop had gone and smacked on the wall instead of being in the woman that was carrying on the floor. And she was like crying because finally the black goop is out of her body. So it was like no more demon energy was attached to this woman. It had decided enough's enough, and we had extricated that demon energy out of that woman. So it was like, and watching these videos, I had no fear attached, which was really good, because to me that means, oh my gosh, this might be the final bit of goop that's coming out of that ancestral genetic female line that has been so damaged and so corrupted throughout my family lineage, on both sides of my family lineage, and I've been working on it for quite a while now, and I'm hoping, well, I got the feeling that we're quite to the end of it all, which is yay. Anyway, so the demon energy I was removing was like, it's removing all of that conditioning of the society that we live in, the conditioning of having to act a certain way as a female, the conditioning of religious acts on a female, the conditioning of the spiritual stuff, the covens, the ancient rituals, curses, spells, witchery, all that sort of thing I've been removing in that demonic energy stace or status. And so I've been pulling that clusterfuck out. So there's been a fair bit of work, and so I've been removing the entanglements associated with that to hopefully create peace. So my ultimate aim is to create peace in my soul, so that she no longer has to fight. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm not going to fight anymore. So it's a case of I'm changing the way of how I work. In the form that now I will just concentrate on raising my vibration and holding my own space, and I will no longer be going, oh, you've got demon energy, I've got to clear you. No, okay, it's not going to happen anymore, because I don't have that attachment or that resonance to that energy any longer, because I have worked on myself and cleared it as much as possible. So I don't need to be a part of the drama, the clusterfuck of fairies. I only need to be part of me and what I do in that circumstance. Okay, and that is a difference. I don't have to go along with all of the group. I stay with me. So there's no more fighting anymore. Now let's see, I've written some notes that I wanted to talk about. with this. So yeah, oh, there was another dream that I had. I had a dream last night. This one confused the crap out of me. So normally I have some dreams sometimes where I'm trying to wake up. And so I'm screaming in my dream and I'm actually just moaning in real life. So I'm like, ugh. So husband rolls over and taps me and he wakes me up because he knows that I'm either being chased by someone and I'm screaming out to get help and blah, blah, blah. Last night, hubby was like coming to bed and so he was outside in the media room all closed up watching his videos and his car videos. And I was asleep and I was dreaming of this. It was like a void. But I had this knowing of, so a storyline of children were going missing, but I wasn't a child. But I was somewhere and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like in a void of some sort of thing. There's nothing there. So I'm screaming because I couldn't wake myself up. And so I'm in this void and I can't wake up and I'm like screaming and I don't understand. And this was a long time, longer than normal, longer than usual. Usually I don't have to scream as much before I wake up. This time it was a long time and I know I was screaming for a long time because then husband comes in and wakes me up and says, you know, I just heard you through the door of the media room. And I'm like, wow, you know, that's the other side of the house. We have a big house and that's the other side of the house. So I must have been screaming physically out loud. The cat's still at my feet, which confused the crap out of me because normally he'd come and wake me up if there was anything that I needed to worry about. And he didn't. He was just still on my feet. But yeah, so came in and woke me up and said, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And but it confused the crap out of me because it was a void and I'm screaming and I couldn't wake myself up like I normally do. And there wasn't anybody there to wake me up. So then I started going through, well, what does this mean? How do I interpret that, that experience, that dreamscape? And then it's like, okay, there's no one around me. No one's coming to help me. There's no support for me. And you know, like this is how I've felt all my life with my work that I do, with the dreamscape, that I have no one. And so I'm thinking, where's my spirit team? Where were they? And I'm like, are you here? Are you here? And I couldn't get any responses. And so normally I usually get words, etc., visions in my head when I start talking to my spirit team. And there's nothing there. So it's like a void. And I'm like, oh, you know, maybe there's a disconnect happening that I need to be conscious of. So I'm going to go and work on that today. Although this morning I had another dream of driving a big Mustang red bloody car thing and couldn't reach the brakes and go analyze that dream one. It's like, oh my God, I can't do all this. I can't reach the brakes. Yeah, all that self-worth stuff, you know, it's coming through. All that lack of self-worth, it's still coming out. It's still processing through the energy of my soul and my spirit. And, you know, it's just a necessary process. So I just have to keep listening to what's the messages they're trying to give me, although I don't understand them. I'm confused. I don't know where I'm going to go, if I'm going to sit with them today. The beautiful sun's out today. We've had wet weather, so we haven't been able to. It's been nice and cold and wet. So I'm going to go out in the sunshine today and with the sun on my back, and that usually helps clear my energy so that I can get clearer intuition happening. So it's all these sort of things. So I thought, you know what, and this is why I'm staying away from the clusterfuck of fairies at the moment, and I'm spending some real hermit time with myself, and really getting down to the nitty-gritty of, you know, what is happening with you, Naomi, what works, what doesn't work. And I really appreciate that I have this time and I'm able to do this, even though I'm still doing the book work, and I'm still running the business with my husband. I'm still helping my children, you know, in whatever shape or form that they need, talking to them on, you know, on video chats and whatever. Still writing. I'm still working with publishers, etc. It's all this sort of stuff. You know, what is working, what isn't working. Did I enjoy that? You know, do you want to go out and do some sort of group with someone? Do you want to go and do exercise, you know, go to yoga class or something? And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to have to pretend that I enjoy doing these things with other people. So I find it really weird. So like, I feel like I'm in this void at this moment. But I think it's a necessary void, because I need to keep clearing that last residual stuff. And then I need to really sit with myself and ask, what do I really, really want to bring in? And you know, not how I'm going to do it, because I think and then I have to learn how to trust that it's going to come in for me at the right time. I think that's a very important thing, that trusting. So yeah, so I thought I'd share those couple of weird dreams that I've had lately. They'll be very prominent in my life at the moment, and I'm still confused. So, you know, even though you become intuitive and you've done masses of work on yourself, and you're still creating whatever throughout your life, you still don't have the answers. And I think that's really nice to know, that, you know, these people who say they're masters, etc., still don't have the answers, because they're still getting symbolism through their dreams. They're still just trying to read the symbols of the world around them. And, you know, they're all just trying to be the best that they can be in this present moment. And I think that's all we need to do. All right, so we're not going to get stuck in the clusterfuck of fairies this week. We're just going to take your time, keep clearing out this crap that's been here for centuries. The generational conditioning that has been happening for centuries is no longer applicable to myself. So I need to release it and get rid of it forevermore. And and do a lot of grounding. So it's a lot of being present in your earth body. It's a lot of being present in nature. So I'll be spending a lot of time, now the sun's out, outside, and enjoying the vibration of the earth and helping her too. So, you know, it's becoming a balanced with the earth plane. So don't hang out with those mischievous fairies. Get back into the helping good fairies. And that beautiful helping energy. And I'm going to go see if I can find out if I'm out of the void yet. Or if I still have to do some work in that void situation. Yeah, it's new. It's new for me. So I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, what I'm supposed to be doing. But, you know, I'll just flow with it. And usually the way I work is that it's like I'll just be doing normal things, like I'll go and make lunch or something today, and then it's like, oh, that's what the void was. Okay. I'll work that out. So yeah. So everyone, let's calm the fuck down. Let's get rid of the clusterfuck of fairies. And let's just be present, be grounded. I am calm, I am calm, I am calm, and let ourselves breathe. All right. Okay, the Naughty Oracle card deck will be out in December 2022. Keep posted. Subscribe, like, comment on anything that I've told you today. If you've got answers for me about what you might have picked up with the void, you let me know. Yeah, and, you know, yeah, I'm happy to hear anybody's solutions, whatever. If you've got a question you want to ask me, happy for that too. Comment below, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see how things go. All right, my lovelies, thank you very much for being here. I think I've said enough. That's enough for today. So calm, I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm. Now I'll go practice what I preach. All right. Love you lots. Bye-bye.